The Haunting of Endeavour Learning and Skills Centre, Hull, a true ghost story. The Endeavour Learning and Skills Centre in Hull, a place dedicated to education and personal development, has become the focus of eerie tales and unsettling experiences over the years. Located in a building that has undergone various transformations, from its origins as a hospital to its current role as an educational centre, its past seemed to have left behind more than just historical significance. Originally constructed in the early 20th century, the building that now houses the Endeavour Learning and Skills Centre was once a hospital. It served the local community through times of health crisis and wartime struggles, witnessing both the joy of recovery and the sorrow of loss. As the years passed, the building transitioned into an educational facility, but some believe the echoes of its past still linger. One of the most frequently reported apparitions is that of a phantom nurse. Described as wearing an old fashioned uniform, the spectral figure is often seen in the hallways and former medical areas of the building. Witnesses have reported seeing her move purposefully down the corridors, as if still tending to patients. A staff member recalled a particularly chilling encounter late one evening. While working late, she noticed a figure in a nurse's uniform walking down the hallway. Thinking it was a colleague dressed up for an event, she followed, only to find the hallway empty. The figure had vanished without a trace, leaving her deeply unsettled. The sounds of footsteps, whispers, and distant communications are commonly reported throughout the building, particularly during quiet hours. These noises often come from areas that are supposed to be empty, adding to the eerie atmosphere. A group of evening students once reported hearing faint whispering and the sound of a trolley being wheeled down the hall. When they investigated, they found no one there. The sound of the trolley continued for a few moments before fading into silence, leaving the group feeling uneasy and spooked. Visitors and staff alike have frequently experienced sudden cold spots and unexplainable drafts throughout the building, particularly in areas associated with its former life as a hospital. These temperature drops are often accompanied by a sense of unease, as if someone unseen is watching. One student described feeling an intense chill while studying late at night. Despite the heating being on, the room grew icy cold and she felt a heavy presence in the corner of the room. The feeling only subsided when she left the building, leaving her convinced that she had encountered something paranormal. A particular classroom within the centre has gained a reputation for unexplainable activity. Teachers and students have reported items moving on their own, doors opening and closing, and the sensation of being watched. Some believe the room is haunted by the spirit of a former patient who passed away when the building was still a hospital. One evening, a teacher stayed late to prepare for the next day's lessons. As she worked, she heard the unmistakable sound of a chair scraping across the floor. When she turned around, she saw that one of the chairs had moved several feet from its original position. Shaken, she quickly left, convinced she was not alone. The Endeavour Learning and Skills Centre is a place of growth and learning, but it is also a space where the past seems to remain ever present. Whether it's the phantom nurse, the unexplained noises, or the chilling cold spots, the stories that emerge from this building suggest that its history is far from forgotten. Interested in more ghost stories? Subscribe now for daily updates and explore the haunted history of locations across Hull and the UK. Discover the chilling tales that continue to captivate and terrify.